30.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones.
Looking left side, and it's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harris.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. Operating from the gun. Jones. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now Jones operating from the gun. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Dalton Keene, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15.
I knew it, Thomas. It's the
And
thing.
he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
Go, man.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Never uses going on that.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
What,
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
They'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones throwing complete for Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the gun, Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris as the 1st half is winding down. And the Pats have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
If you play pre-round, I don't even care if you can kick the ball. I don't even give a shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now a timeout taken.
Still playing
Perhaps
it.
a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is
Well, how,
caught
fam? Every single time. How is that possible, fam? And that's game done, because I can't stop this guy, man.
That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, All eyes were on the receiver streaking
Fucking
downfield.
jarring,
Everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
There's nothing I can do, really.
Okay,
I don't know
Coach,
what to
thanks
do.
as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
He needs to make a mistake.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
A bit more zone. Maybe.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
And got his man complete. They find some open
Bro,
field
Cole
here.
Young's getting burned right now.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind,
Getting
you often
burnt
find them
every
at the wide
single
receiver
time.
position, and that was special there. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
There's nothing to do, you just need to keep going.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 41, Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jones. They'll roll him out right. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Ooh.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, I'm probably going to throw a pick.
The release as this will be
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Harris. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point.
It's annoying because he's like, he's all this good, playing great off offensively and doing a great job. But then he just dives, he throws one beauty and I'm done. Man.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh my lord, he
almost went. Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Start playing cover 4.
Out there set and ready for this next
Bruh,
drive.
what the hell?
Offense. And following that long
Forget the
touchdown
running
pass,
back.
a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a great return as he's up.
That's why you got the 96 speed guy at the back.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you're getting deep on me here.
Hey.
I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Well, to keep trying his job, if he's not going to cover that, which I don't know why he's not.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Definitely think he'll think it's a bunch, but I'm actually not.
Jones now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down
I'm
by
going
a
for
touchdown
2,
here in the
man.
4th.
I'm putting them
They
on
just
the
need
sun
to keep
pressure.
working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. New England on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harris.
He keeps giving me the 1 yard. I don't know what he's doing.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield.
In this case, he
picks up a 1st down.
Really bad.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Just lasers, bro.
A great effort there.
No, I have to.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
I said I was going to go for 2, but
extra point away from tying
don't
this
make.
game here in the 4th.
You're in position to win this game now, Rick.
The extra point, it's up and good. And partner, we've got a
Don't give it away by being greedy. You'll give it away by being greedy.
Right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Run it out, bro. Run it out. Run it out. Run it out.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Yeah,
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A pass there over the middle to start things out. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On play action, they'll throw. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
He's just going to kick the field goal, isn't he?
You lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will
he didn't get it.
Incomplete.
Well, they weren't
Didn't get
scared to
it.
let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
What does he do?
Well, the defense certainly did its
What
job.
does he
They
do?
held up in that situation, and now on 4th down,
He don't back
you've got to
himself.
punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Ron Rivera, the gambling
58 yards. We just got to do something here.
And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
He can't give you the same plays. He can't give you the running back. He can't give you none of that. Any easy yards.
To throw is Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ooh.
Washington now going to use the
You just got to take every yard you get, Rich.
As they get
Every
the
yard.
stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Every yard.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A potential field goal if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Oh,
but
fuck.
out of bounds, says the line judge.
You have to kick it. Oh, Ricks, man.
Down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Go, go, go,
And
go.
Lutz's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
He has one timeout,
on him
Ricks.
at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of
taking
credit.
that back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, force him into a mistake. Come on, Ricks, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They only need a
Absolutely
field
don't.
goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Shitting it.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Can't say I'm not. I definitely am.
Back to throw.
He's not one of the most strongest.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh my!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off.
QB nil now.
Pats have just about sewn up this
Come on.
game.
Oh, what a freaking win that is.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should...
Come on. What's he doing now, bro? Somehow he's going to be freaking... No, don't tell me it's another salty guy. Come on. What a win.
You kick it like like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up in